Welcome to this moment, to this breath, this body, and connecting with something that we love. I love it when. I love it when I'm talking to somebody and what they're saying lights something up inside me. There's a resonance there. There's an aliveness that I become alive when I hear something in what they share. And it could be that I'm interpreting there's a sincerity, a sense of authenticity, a sense of warmth. And right now I'm letting myself remember times that I've become so excited when, very similar to when somebody shared this on the call, when they shared how they feel when somebody says something that connects with a part of them that they may not have access to all the time. It's a part of them that says, yes, I'm here too. And they have it in them too. And here we are together in this life, supporting each other. And I'm adding my own stuff in here, and loving each other for exactly the way we are in this moment, and kind of having a happy dance with that. So I added a lot there to the original request. What happens in me? This, yeah, I have to say, before IITs, during and after, it's when I actually get the most abundant sense of that. Not all the time. There's a lot of disconnection, parts of me that have been disavowed, maybe, that come up during IITs too, and then I blame other people for how I'm feeling. Right? Does that sound familiar? And let's come back to this like feeling this juiciness, this aliveness, this pleasant warmth with people, with others. Is it just people? With others, and feeling this sense of, yes, I get that. I can appreciate that. There's something about the way they share that's really just, I admire and I treasure and I light up when I hear it. Wanting to remember that, I can bring that intention forward. I can show up for it in a way that is sincere, authentic, as real as I possibly can. This is a very vulnerable thing to say. And I've often said it, is I really, I think all I really want is other people to love me, to validate me loving myself. And I, yeah, I really want to be loved. I want to be appreciated. I want to be adored. And it does come with an inner sense of like, I that is much more likely to happen if I'm authentic and sincere and not perfect. It's not about looking good and having my perfect makeup on, or being thinner or more rounded or having less wrinkles. And, it doesn't, it's really having that same resonance with the parts of myself, hearing all the parts of myself expressing themselves in the same way that I appreciate it when I hear others express themselves with sincerity and authenticity and warmth. Having my inner world express themselves with sincerity and taking responsibility of yeah, this is my need. I'm afraid. Whatever it is those parts of ourselves are feeling. So bringing that inner longing to my outer world, looking for situations where I can practice hearing the authenticity, the sincerity in others, and expressing myself in that way, showing up in the world as I am. Ta-da! Here I am. And wanting that from others, from our loved ones, and they might be afraid of expressing themselves in non-NVC ways. Whoops. And I would like my loved ones to express themselves however that I can at least interpret what their needs are and guess what they are. My loved ones, my neutral people in my email world, because I don't see anybody in dog walking world at the moment. People that are harder to love and that I may have to have more of an effort to reach out to them. Because somehow we manage to wiggle our lives into having less contact with people that really annoy us. Unfortunately, we miss that practice. And all beings, if we look at the news, I'm sure we can find somebody to annoy us. May all beings benefit from this practice of loving when people express themselves in a way that light me up, light ours up, and try to bring that into the world the best way we can. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.